Hi, PC Expert Amateur here, and we're going to take a look at the last of the Akasas for now. I have more, but I'm not going to look at them today. I wanted to bring these out because these are strong ones, or relatively strong. As far as I know, they're the strongest I've got for Akasa, but I could be wrong. So, it's the Piranha 12 centimeter. And it does have air ripper blades. And you might recognize these blades as being very similar to another fan that I reviewed a day or two ago. A couple of days ago, I believe it was. Or was it yesterday? Maybe it was yesterday. The Noctua NFP12 Redux. So, without further ado, comes with a sleeved cable, PWM connector, and look at those interesting kind of gray blue, bluish gray. I'll go with bluish gray. There's a little bit of, bluish gray, medium bluish gray with those teeth. Look at those teeth. No wonder they call it the Piranha. I'm a little bit scared of it. No, don't touch me. All right. I know. I'm just being silly. So yeah, it's over 3 millimeters of water for the static pressure, 3.04 to be precise. So marginally better than the Piranha. And also a little bit more expensive. And a different, and I was right in when I said that the model number that's printed on the fan hub is for the propeller. It's because the fan's frame is the same. The difference is in the propeller. So that's how they decide what number goes on the propeller. Okay. And let's listen to the sound. This is going to be a good fan on anything. Although it'll probably struggle a bit with the high density radiators, but it should be good. Trying to get it down to a little bit lower voltage. There we go. That's the lowest. It's pretty quiet, very low pitch. Ramping up pretty rapidly. Yeah, that's fairly loud. Louder than the Noctua, I'm sure. But let's just double check that. Starting to hear the Noctua now. That high-pitched whine is becoming prominent, but not as loud as the Akasa. But it's stronger than the Akasa. I'm sorry, the Akasa is stronger than it. Okay. So that's pretty decent. I want to just check the pressure on this. Ooh, that's really good. Look at that. Definitely better than the Viper and the Noctua. It's right there is when I really feel it starting to push. So that's really good. Too bad the bearings aren't amazing. But, you know, what can you do, right? So, now, as always, I need to ask for your help to build my channel so that I can do more, I can get more, I can get better equipment, I can give you better results. And eventually, hopefully, hire somebody to help me to make the results even better. But for that, I need your help. Please like, subscribe, and share the videos that you think should be. You don't have to share them all. Just choose some one of the ones, or two of the ones, or 100 of the ones that you that you think are good. Look at some of the other videos. It's not all about fans here. I mean, got some videos about scams and some videos about AI and videos about other stuff too. So please take the time to help me out. I'd greatly appreciate it. Happy New Year. Let's take a look at the data now. All right, so the Piranha from Akasa is the AKFN072, sorry. And the blades or the propellers FL122512L01. And it has that model of blades is called the Air Ripper. And theoretically, I think that their intention was that it was going to make the fan quieter, or at least not have weird noises coming off of it. Let's see what it says here. PWM with SSC technology. Oh, okay. Provides smooth, silent operation. Air Ripper blade design, max air pressure and massive airflow. Well, it's interesting because the airflow, as you'll see, is a bit lower than the Viper. Anyways, black frame, medium blue-gray color of the blades, and $29. CE and ROHS certifications, made in China, 120 by 25 millimeter size, 50,000 hours, 2 years warranty, 160 grams. Now, keep in mind the Noctua has a minimum of 150,000 hours, so it's 3 times worse than the Noctua, and 3 times worse as far as the warranty, 2 years versus 6 years. 160 grams versus 200 grams, 7 blades versus 9. And 105 millimeters between the holes, 600 to 1900 RPMs. So the same as the Viper, just a different propeller. 79.13 cubic feet per minute versus the 102.1 of the Noctua. And by the way, the Noctua goes up from 450 to 2000 RPMs. And 3.04 versus 2.34 for the Noctua for millimeters of water. That's much better than the Noctua. 6.4 to 27.2 for the decibels. 31.5 centimeter long cable, no daisy chaining, but it has a sleeve. PWM connector, hydrodynamic bearing, 12 volts. 1.56 watts, 0.13 amps. So if we look at it, this is actually doing better than the Apache and Viper as far as power consumption, because it's a little bit less than half the consumption of the Apache. And for the watts, I mean, it's still a bit more consumptive than the Noctua in a 12 by 25, but not bad. I mean, 1.56 versus 1.2 watts, 0.13 amps versus 0.1. So yeah, pretty good. And just like the other two, it comes with rotation and flow indicated, and it's a clockwise rotating fan, and you get 4 dark blue. I forgot to show them, but they're dark blue. They look black unless you have good lighting. Silicone pins. And that's all there is. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.